Madinah Institute for Leadership and Entrepreneurship, MILE.
Okay, let's take a look now at what I call the high-impact presentation template. Now, I'm going to walk through this entire template to a fairly significant degree, but understand this. When you're creating your presentations, the more of this template that you can use, the better, but I've seen tremendous presentations done using just a fraction of this template. Either way, the template is very powerful, and it'll really help you organize your presentation. And what will happen oftentimes is you'll be able to take a presentation and create it so that it has substantial impact without the use of visual aids or PowerPoint slides or any kind of notes. So let's get started and walk through this piece by piece. And while we're doing this, consider how this format may apply to you and your content. So let's start with what I call the what circle. I'm going to go through 8 different circles in the template, and I'm going to go through them in order, and I'll discuss each one of them in fairly substantial detail, and so you can decide how much of this is going to be relevant for you. So the what circle is this. This is the first part of your presentation. Now the what circle basically has 3 segments to it. The purpose of the what circle is to influence the audience to think a certain way. And here's the response we want in our audience's brain. We want our audience to think these things. So at the what circle, we want to give the audience basically a high-level overview of what our presentation is going to be about. And there are 3 components we use to do that. The first component is the premise. So what we want to do is give the audience a sentence or 2, not a long description, just a sentence or 2, or maybe a short example, a short story that gives the audience some understanding of what the presentation is going to be about. So we call that the premise. Now step number 2 in the what circle is what I call the rapport, or the credibility piece. And so what we do here is we give the audience one statement, one sentence, or maximum 2 sentences that tells the audience that we are the right person qualified to deliver this presentation. And then the last piece of the what circle is the promise. And the promise lets the audience know what they're going to be getting in return for the investment of their time today.